Why, hello, Cadre. I don't know. Wasn't going to do a video, but I did. Got another new beta trial soap, I suppose, from Mr. Lindsay of CBL soaps. As you can see, it lathers just fine. Oh, so this one, so also, we're going to get this out of the way at the beginning. This is patchouli, orange, and leather. And you know, I was fluffy. You listening? I've learned, let's get this down. You don't need to, just, there we go. I've learned, we'll just leave it at that. I used to be like Fluffs, where anything that mentions patchouli at all, I would run away from. And if I was fluffy, I would be able to finish that with, I would run away from, like, and then have some very funny straight-faced comedy line after that. But I'm not the storyteller that Fluffs is. Anyway, I have learned that there are some exceptions. I think the only problem is, especially if you need to put forth the effort to find them, are they even worth looking for them? So this is one that's got patchouli in the name. It starts with patchouli right in the front base. See that? Patchouli. But it doesn't smell like hippies. I get mostly orange, and I can pull out the leather. It's a bright leather, like a new leather. And the patchouli, I don't doubt that it's in there because it says so. More than likely just adds, kind of ties some things together and adds a little depth to the scent, so it just doesn't smell like orange juice. But in honor of the patchouli part, I was like, well, geez, what brush is the most hippiest brush that I've got? In honor of Sam, I picked my brush from Canada. This is the Maggard synthetic. I kind of figured they probably like patchouli a lot up there. I don't know what I'm saying. So anyway, I like this scent. This is a good one, Chris. I don't know that I'd tweak anything with it. It's a good scent. I like it. It's a citrus with some depth to it. So the razor I'm using is my old nemesis. The Holy Black SR71, which is the coolest name and one of my favorite looking feeling razors. This is short, stubby, heavy beast of a thing. But the very first shave I had with this was awesome, and ever since then, you can probably hear it. There's all sorts of blade chatter. And I don't know if I just overlooked that because I was excited about the shape, and I think it was the first all black razor I had. Maybe I was just excited and the endorphins just negated it. But I have not been able to get a shave without that blade chatter, but I won't get rid of it just because it's cool. Maybe I need to mess around with it more. I played around with like taking the handle off of this and sticking it on my RX razor. And what else can we stick it on? I suppose I could probably stick it on the 6S. That's about it, maybe. Anyway, what got me thinking about it and trying different razors, and I looked at it, is there's been a lot of, not a lot, but for the cadre, it's a little smaller form, although we're getting close to 400 members. The BST's been picking up a bit with some razors being sold, and I've had one for sure that I know that I'll put up there, and just kind of been waiting for me to be not too lazy to deal with it. And thinking about likely another one. And it's funny because if you watch, my favorite by far DE razor is the Rockwell 6S. You just throw a feather in that and it's magical. But I happen to have two of them now because I got a black one just because it looks so much cooler. So I got a black one and the matte finish one. So again, there's really no reason to have both, but it's like, and it's fine. People have backups for aftershaves and soaps and all sorts of things. And some people do even admit they've got backup whatever razor because it's their favorite. And if it ever gets lost or whatever, it's like, yeah, I guess I do take it on trips with me. I do check my luggage because I take razor blades with me. And I guess if they lost your luggage, but it's like it's not like you can't buy another one. And what are the chances of it actually being lost? Here, I'll jinx myself. I've had luggage lost to have to show up the next day. That happened on our honeymoon in was it? No, Mexico? Yeah, it was in Mexico, the first trip I took with my wife. She thought I was silly, but I said, you know, hey, let's pack a set of clothes in each other's bags just in case one got lost. And she's like, I've never lost a bag. And sure enough, we sat there for an awful long time in an airport in Mexico, not really knowing the workings of it and stuff, and never showed up. Did show up the next day. They brought it to our room and everything, but thank goodness I had a set of clothes in my wife's bag. Anyway, I think I drive Barber Dave nuts kind of with the conversation that you gotta hold on tight and keep up with it some days. This is not your normal just here's my soap, here's what I think about it channel. All right, so that was a good, so I didn't even tell you. So good thing this video can only be seen by people with the internet because this is something secret I'm gonna share with you. Oh, wait, I need to rinse out my brush. What a teaser. Hold on, just because I don't want this alum sitting on my face for 10 minutes. And you gotta stick with your routines or things get forgotten. I'll rinse out my bowl. Rinse out my brush, and then squeeze the water out, shake it, strop it to dry it, stick it, all my brushes are on my counter upside down like this, so just put it there, rinse off the alum. So anyway, yeah, I got some razors that I'll be putting on the BST. One for sure is a timeless. I might put a 6S up there. And I don't know, I bought a 6C just because I didn't have one. And that's what I thought would be my travel razor, but I'm like, why not take the best one with you? I haven't even used it. I keep thinking I need to get that out and see if there's any difference between the two. So here's the secret. Are you ready? Again, only amongst the internet because it says secret, so I don't know if I'm supposed to share it with you. Secret vegan or veggie. Probably not vegan. I don't know. There ain't no meat in there. Base. Secret. So, it was good. I liked it. I'm not a good payer of attention of the differences in soaps. Kind of it wasn't either I'll notice if it's terrible Sorry, I'm cleaning up my water mess right now and probably making a whole lot of noise, and this is unnecessary of me to do. I apologize. It was good. I think the performance was pretty much the same as the Master Barber 2.0 I used yesterday from him. Yeah, I'm just looking around. Sorry, Dave. Hold on. Changing topics again because I didn't mention what blade I had in here. You know, some people could care. So this is an Israeli Persona blade, first use in there. But I did get the chatters out of it again. I don't know. If anybody uses one of those and it don't chatter, please speak up. It's a nice quiet. I'm not gonna scare your cats today. Just there it is. 2-in-1. If this was CBL, again, we call it dos en uno. I hope he uses. You can use that, Chris. I hope he uses that. So anyway, that's that. That's my shave. My plan was to get out of here in a shorter period of time, so I did. Beautiful shave. The weather's been almost perfect. Could be a few degrees cooler, but I haven't had a house with a deck with a view for like a long time, like, I don't know, 15, 16 years, something like that. And I'm loving it on the weekends. This morning I made my breakfast, some eggs and veggies and coffee, and just took it out there and ate outside. We keep the big door to it open, and it keeps reminding me of when we were in Hawaii and you just open the sliding doors and you're inside and outside, you just kind of flow between them. I love that. So I'm taking advantage before it gets too hot. Anyway, I'll sign off. I am going to sit here and let this dry to use my new Yardley Equity, just because it smells awesome. So thank you for joining me. I'll see you on the forums.